What's up, lore masters? Today we'll be discussing the early stages of the Earth-Minbari War. Now, while on that topic, guys, I hope you consider becoming a patron. I mean, describing the Earth-Minbari War is honestly showing sexual assault forced upon humanity, which, of course, is going to get me demonetized, so, consider that. But before we go there, let's talk about Delenn. When people consider Delenn, they more think of her in later seasons, not really her early season 1 in Earth-Minbari War persona. Delenn in the early years was shy and brash, and often impulsive. She would, in my opinion, honestly not be ready for what was foisted upon her. She also apparently took fancy to several different humans. I mean, you could see her have a mild attraction to Sinclair and then get with Sheridan. Oh, hey, you ever notice how Delenn looked vaguely like Valen? I mean, sorry, I know her having an attraction to Sinclair isn't creepy at all, nor related to Valen, but I just thought it was interesting because she looked a lot like Valen. So, I mean, there's nothing there though. I mean, what is this, Star Wars? When we first see Delenn, she is about to become part of the Great Council, though not yet officially inducted. At this point, we see her scared, timid. She has to be pushed by Dukat. It's a tragedy that it would come down to her having to decide if they should go to war or not. I honestly wish we had seen the breakdown of the votes from the Great Council. My money says that the entire warrior caste votes go to war, the entire worker class voted against, and the religious caste was split with one on each side before Delenn. But having the choice have to fall on Delenn, how did she react?
All batteries, all forward guns. Fire at will, I repeat. Fire! Fire!
Somebody help me! Help me!
We've hit their scan arrays. We can jump now.
All right, get us the hell out of here!
Delenn, we need to strike back, but the Council is divided. Do we follow them back to their base and take revenge, or do we wait? Try to find out what happened. Yours is the deciding vote, Delenn.
It was the best of us. They struck without provocation. There was no reason. Animals. Brutal. They deserve no mercy. Strike them down. Follow them to the base and kill them, all of them. All of them. No mercy.
In this moment, and in my opinion, Delenn was very, very wrong. The human attack was not without provocation. The Minbari were very provocative. But you can't blame Delenn. She was young, she was distraught, she wasn't thinking right. I mean, her actions were almost human. But, nah, that couldn't be. I mean, a Minbari acting like a human as if she had some kind of mixture within her that made her that way? Nah, never gonna happen. It's interesting to consider that she almost immediately regretted her mistake of voting to go to war. She would work to stop it after her vote, even before realizing the Vorlons were involved. It wouldn't just be her either, though. All the castes, religious, warrior, and worker, became tired of the war towards its end. There was no glory to it, no necessity. This war was almost a shame upon the Minbari at how easy they were winning. Looking at the early stages of the war, there isn't really much to it for me to go into. The Minbari caught the Earth Alliance by complete surprise with their military advantage. It was very sad. The Minbari solely focused on military units, leaving the civilian populace alone. Every resource we have says that Minbari were conducting an act of genocide, that they intend to destroy the military and come back for the civilians. This seems like a horrifically stupid way of conducting a war. It's so stupid that I initially didn't believe it. I wrote the strategy of leaving the civilians to be killed later as a human military leader not understanding how the Minbari fight. Unfortunately, while there's nothing that outright confirms this is how the Minbari conduct war, all the evidence supports it. Again, it seems silly. First, if you intend to genocide an entire people, leaving anyone alive, even if you don't think they are a threat, only leaves yourself open to get attacked from behind. So, bad tactics first off, and that's not even to discuss how slaughtering people is wrong in general. The last piece I want to discuss about the opening parts of this war is the League of Non Aliogned Worlds. Now, I get it. I do get it. The Minbari are basically gods at this point in time. But the League of Non Aliogned Worlds owed humanity in a big way. None of them attempted to talk on behalf of humanity, attempted diplomacy, attempted to assist in defense. Seriously? Now, to be fair, Delenn does kind of address this within the series.
Before the war, Dukat wanted to know more about your people, so I began studying your history. I came to the conclusion that of all the races we had encountered, humans were the most dangerous. Because humans form communities, and from that diversity comes a strength no single race can withstand. That is your strength. And it is that which makes you dangerous.
So if we take this into account, the unique trait of the humans is coalition building, that no other race can do it, and that is why no race would come to their aid. I don't know how to feel about this. You would think that most species that are empathetic would attempt to assist. I mean, the Narn did to a degree. I think I'll pull a DeFranco here and toss it back to you guys. What are your thoughts? Is this bad writing? Ingenious writing? Am I missing something with the Non-Aligned Worlds? The rest of the videos for the next 2 weeks will be battle breakdowns and how the war ended. Then we'll get into Babylon 5 proper, but I really want to know what you think about the Non-Aligned Worlds. Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Lore Reloaded.